Join me as we board the monster train. Choo choo.
Monster Train is currently available on Game Pass. I'm playing it here on my Xbox. A quick rundown on the challenges. So we've got 3 daily challenges, actually my favorite. They are quite tricky though. We'll start a new standard run, select the new run. You get to choose one of 5 different primary clans, and then you have to choose a separate allied clan. Each of the primary clans has 2 different champions, and also important to note that all of them play very different. The second champions are only unlocked, but it doesn't take long to get them, so it's quite simple. Each of the champions is welcome with their own spell set, so choosing something is quite nice and interesting there. As well as the different covenants. I chose a different covenant here. This makes the game incrementally harder the longer you play. In this case, I get new cards for an extra card. As you start, you can choose one starting artifact. These are randomized, as well as choosing what your champion is going to look like. So in this case, choose wisely. You can only upgrade champion 3 times on the 3rd levels. We'll start our first battle. With every battle, except for boss battles, you can choose a trial. That'll make it a bit trickier. In this case, I accepted the trial, which will grant me 75 gold, but they'll have enemies on every floor. With each battle run you start, your champion is starting in your hand with a 0 ember cost, which is fantastic. It means you can always play your champion no matter what. The thing that sets this game apart from some other games such as Slay the Spire, for example, is there are 3 levels. It's a whole extra strategy that you have to think about. Which creature gonna go where? Each turn you can play yourself some spells, some creature cards, and then they'll combat it out. We've got 3 waves in this whole combat. Let's skip to the boss though. When you get to the boss, they can be very tricky on each level. It does come down to how well you've set out your champions. The boss will keep fighting and will freeze each floor until he is defeated. And worst comes to worst, if he's not defeated, it will be the boss against your pyre. The pyre health you have to maintain throughout the whole game, but your pyre can hit back. As we can see here, luckily the pyre beat the boss for us. We get our 50 gold for winning, 75 gold for the extra trial we took. We get a primary clan card that we get to choose over here. And then after that, we were going to choose our allied clan card. So pretty awesome as far as that goes. Once you've selected the cards are added to your deck. Between each of the battles, there are 2 paths you can always choose from. In this scenario, we've got our Merchant of Steel, which will upgrade a fighting warrior, as well as getting a card or creature from our primary clan. I chose this path. In this case, we get to choose between one of 2 creatures. Having a look between the 2, the one cost a bit more, so I chose the cheaper one. I went to see if I could upgrade him. Now, you can upgrade this with the gold that you win in the battles. I chose to take mine, make mine a little bit stronger. Multi-strike 15 to multi-strike 25. It means you can strike twice, as well as a re-roll. And then I managed to find quick. So not only is he 15 times 2, but he's going to be 25 damage times 2, and he hits first. So that's definitely a bonus. And that is what you do in the game. Rinse and repeat until the end. Now that was a quick review. Okay. Would I recommend the game for you? If you have been having a massive itch for, I don't know, a card-based, tactical, roguelite kind of game, then yeah, definitely would. This is also a game that's great for people who are a bit time poor. You can play a run in a short little burst. It's also pretty fantastic if you're in a bit more of a chaotic environment. We can't just pause the game whenever you need to. I like the game. I think it's awesome. I think you should give it a go as well. Also, if you enjoy that, have a look to see what a full run looks like in Monster Train. I'll take it a bit slower this time.